What's going on, guys? Thank you for being here and welcome to my channel Code with CS, guys. And if this is the first time you have been here, why not consider subscribing it so that you won't miss any video that I make just for you guys. Now before we begin today's session, I want to thank all the subscribers that have subscribed my channel, but I'm very happy and delightful with all the support that you are giving me now. Now some people may be thinking that, oh, he has got just 50 subscribers and look at him. Now for them, I just want to say, I was also thinking the same thing, that I won't be getting any subscriber, then what is the need of creating this channel? But after some time, I realized that maybe I won't get any subscriber, but my motto is just to provide help to the other people, and no matter whether I'll be getting subscriber or not, even if 10 people are watching my video, then I will be successful in my motto. And now see, I have got 50 new friends joining me just to help accomplishing my objective. Thank you guys for all the support that you are giving. So बहुत हुआ. Keeping this emotion aside, let's begin today's session, which is all about grip command you need to know. Searching is the most common thing nowadays, and as you know, there's a lot of algorithm available for searching, and if you do competitive coding, you must be knowing the importance of searching. But here in Unix, searching is too simple, my friend. You just need to know one command and that's it. You can search your string very easily, no matter it is present in a single file or in multiple files. And the command is none other than the grep command. Grep stands for Global Search for Regular Expression and Print. It's a very frequently used command of Unix and is mostly used to find the word in a file. Now the real power of grep command comes with its option and the use of regular expression. Now as you know guys, regular expression is a very huge topic and it's not possible for me to cover up in this lesson. So here I am on my bash terminal and let me just zoom it so that you can see it properly. Okay. So the first thing that I want to share with you guys is just the definition that I told you earlier with this example which I have here with me. So here as you can see, I have three lines in which Raju is present in line number 1 and 3, all in small cap. Notice guys that the Raju in the first line is a substring of the string R Raju, and in the third line it's a complete string. So if I write grep Raju within quotes, you can see I got the output as the entire line that contained the word Raju in it, no matter whether it's a string or a substring. But guys, there may be a situation where you will need to find the entire word Raju, not as a part of the string. So in that situation, you will have to use -w option. So if I will write grep -w with the word Raju in it, as expected, I just got the third line, which is Raju loves mango. Well, Raju is not my friend anyway. We may want to see the number of lines or just count the number of lines which contain our searching pattern. So for that, we have -c option available in it. So if I will write grep -c with the word Raju in it, as expected we will get the output 2 because Raju is present in line number 1 and line number 2. But you must be thinking that, yeah, okay, I can count the number of words, but what about getting the line number? Can we just get the line number that on which line my search pattern is present? Yes guys, that is also possible with -n option. So if I will write grep -n option, as expected I will get the output of the line number along with the line mentioned. So here I have got line number 1 because Raju is present in line number 1 as well as in line number 3 as I told you. Okay, now let's dive deeper into it and let's see what other options are available with the grep command. So for that, I want to replace the R of Raju with the capital R and let's check what's the result that we are getting. As you can see, I am not getting anything because my file was having Raju all in small case, but in the command I have given capital R. So our next option will resolve this issue of case sensitivity and it's -i option. Yes guys, you can use -i option. -i options enables to search for a string case insensitively. So no matter whether you type Raju in uppercase or Raju in lowercase, it will detect your string if it is present. Now guys, you may be thinking that okay yaar, I am able to get the line number which contain my word, but it will be so great that I could have got those line also which does not contain my searching word. And if you are thinking so, this option is just for you, and that is hyphen V option. So if I will type grip hyphen V option, as you can see I have got those line which does not contain my word which I have searched for. Hyphen V option display the line that are not matched with the specified search pattern that I have given. Okay, now I am able to get the line I am searching and also those line which I am not searching for. But can I get only those word which I am searching in my string? Yes guys, you can get that word also, only the word, not the entire line, by using the hyphen O option, and you will get the result as expected. So hyphen O option makes the grip to display only the match string. Now we have learned a lot of options that are available with the grip command, and all these options that I have covered are super important, but allow me guys to cover one more option which is one of my favorite option you can say, and that is hyphen B option. So if I will write grip hyphen B option, as you can see I have got some numbers. Now these number represent the character position of the word Raju in the file. So hyphen B option enables you to get the character position of the word in the file. Whew. So that's all for today guys. If you like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and you can follow me on Instagram as usual. I will post the ID in the description below, and till then practice as much as you can, and I will follow you in the next one.